I'm Tim from Tim Marner Branding Agency in Bolton, and today I'm going to be making my history teacher, Mr. Haley, very proud by giving you a little history lesson into the meaning behind the peace symbol. So coming straight up after the intro. In the 1950s, the peace sign, as it is known today, was designed by Gerald Bolton as the logo for the British Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, or CND for short, which was a group at the forefront of the peace movement in the UK, which was then adopted by anti-war and activists in the US and around the world. The symbol originated from the semaphore alphabet, or flag signals to you and me, and means nuclear disarmament. Bolton also explains that there is another meaning behind the logo. It is the representative of an individual with hands palm outstretched outwards and downwards that came from Goya's painting of a peasant stood before a firing squad. He then formalised the drawing by putting a circle around it. But if you see here, Goya's the 3rd of May's painting has the peasant's arms stretched upwards, not downwards. The reason the designer didn't go upwards with the lines in the design is that he said he came to regret the symbolism of despair, as he felt that peace was something to be celebrated, so he wanted the symbol to be inverted. If you think about this, if you put your arms in the air, it represents surrender, help me, or a pick-me-up victim mentality. But if you put your arms down and out to the side, you communicate a different emotion to the person in front of you. Not copyrighted, trademarked or restricted. The symbol has now spread beyond CND and continues to be used by many other protesters and activists around the world to promote peace. As the Vietnam War escalated in the mid-1960s, this peace symbol was adopted by anti-war protesters and the counterculture movement, finding its stereotypical place on Volkswagen buses and acid-wash t-shirts. It became its own brand, its own identity, and a thing, with the message being interpreted into how an individual saw fit for his or her own beliefs. In its 60-year history, the symbol has been used in support of environmental movements, as well as featuring on all sorts of merchandise. It's appeared on Machino t-shirts, Tiffany pendants, US stamps, and even Lucky Strike cigarette packets. We think it's important for people to know the true meaning behind the symbol, because most simply believe it just means peace. And a lot of people draw the peace sign incorrectly without the bottom line and unknowingly draw the Mercedes logo. And just a quick side note, the victory sign used in the Second World War by Winston Churchill, or girl power used by the Spice Girls, or the peace sign you do with your fingers has nothing to do with this symbol. That's a video for another time. The logo's original meaning just means no nukes. And you thought I didn't listen and was just all about the football, Mr. Haley.